Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. A contest in the West will see if the Timberwolves can please this home crowd. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for the Suns, Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Booker out there with Brandon Knight. And it's Chandler in at center.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
And Minnesota has possession. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
And Towns drops them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Lopez with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And Garnett with the basket on the assist by Lopez. Garnett's got his first points in this one. Lopez with the steal. All alone. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Quick hands on the steal and then just bad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And it's Lopez penetrating. Back to Martin. Lopez outside. 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Martin. That three off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Knight, all alone. Again, the miss by Knight.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Looky here, looky here. How about that one? That play, take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for him. Gosh, that was neat.
And guys, how about the touch there on the finish? Really just flawless.
And again, it's the Suns missing. And here are the Timberwolves. Good momentum, 8 straight points from past the arc. And the three is knocked down. Deep ball, good, and a nice shot from Lopez.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot. And it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now Lopez. Brandon Knight missing on the three. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Flip Saunders was saying to his club. He went over the offensive game plan and that it hinges on running through Lopez. Coach putting the pressure squarely on his shoulders by asking him to be the key man in the offense. It's not something they ask of him every game, but when they do, he can usually handle it. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Back to Martin. The kick out to Lopez. He feeds it to Martin. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
It's Knight with the drive. He's off from 17 feet.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Booker, not a lot of room. Here's Wiggins with the second effort, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated. That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Tucker. Shot is off. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Martin. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Here's Knight. Pass to Booker. To the right side. Morris against Garnett, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Morris has got his second basket.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal. That might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Now, here is Martin. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City, and he dunks it down.
It's taken them no time to build this lead. A great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Jang, he's checked in for Kevin Garnett. And Booker kicks to Knight. And there's the feed to Morris. Takes it from 10. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. 6 points for Markieff Morris.
And that's what they have to do more of. They got a great look out of that possession.
Lopez outside. Lopez a screen. Martin goes in. It's deflected. Here's Knight. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. Kevin Martin grabs the ball.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing.
The Timberwolves, number 1.
Kevin, if there's any stat you want to lead the league in, it would certainly be scoring the most points. They've been remarkable in the numbers they've put up as a team all season long. It's a reflection of their strength. They're balanced and they're explosive.
Alex Len's checked in for Phoenix. Humphries comes in for Morris. Now, here is Humphries. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Minnesota. And then for Phoenix, Brian Roberts is checked in for Booker. And it's Chalmers in for Knight. Here's Roberts. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Timberwolves leading by 12. And it's Lopez penetrating. Wiggins can't hit from in close.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Humphries, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Wiggins, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been.
Suns trail by 15. The athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Zhang is out there with Garnett, and it's Lopez in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Levine, good. Levine's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Well, Phoenix shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Lopez with the steal. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it the fast break chance. From deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And it's 8 points for Freak.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Knight dishes to Booker. Back to Knight to halt the run. And yes, sir, that one drops.
And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Lopez with the steal. The Timberwolves another fast break chance here. And Levine with the slam.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Throws it up high.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Lopez with the steal. Fast break, Minnesota. And the jam by Levine.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
And the foul called on Freak. Here's Lopez. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Looking at the Timberwolves, let's see where they rank in the NBA statistics right now. Tops in scoring, first in rebounding, and they're also #1 distributing the basketball. This is a team that knows how to find the open man and convert those opportunities.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Martin. Rebound by the Suns. Chalmers with it. He had 10 points in the win against Dallas.
And also gets credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always...
Suns trail by 21. Here's Roberts. He has 6. Trying to get back on track. That's good. Roberts got 8 points.
The offense really coming around here in the second.
It's about rhythm, Clark. They're up above 50% now for the game, and you'll take that on any night. And defensively, there's still some work, though. They're going to have to shore up.
A chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder was just a man on a mission. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. It was a performance for the ages. and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
The turnaround, and again, it's Minnesota converting.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Suns trail by 21.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
Minnesota making a switch here. Zhang's checked in.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Shot by Roberts, no good. Timberwolves leading by 19. Here's Martin. That doesn't go either for Martin. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Tucker. Rebound by Dang. Zhang's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist from Kevin Martin. Martin's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
And it's sent back by Lopez. The Suns have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. The Timberwolves have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. First free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Well, Phoenix shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Picked by Humphries. Roberts. No good on the triple. In the corner, it's Martin. And here is Lopez. Back to Martin. Fires it up. The good-looking shot from the wing. Martin's got 14 points for the game. And so a pretty lopsided.
Well, Ricky,
welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Check out the game for Mr. Perfect. He's got 17 points and also 8 steals. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
And on the floor for Jeff Hornacek starting the second half. Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Brandon Knight is out there with Booker, and it's Chandler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Ball's knocked loose. Lopez with the steal. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Well, for the past month, it's been quite a three-point shooting display for these small forwards. Just check out their percentages from long range. Well, you look at Tucker, 3rd in the NBA. He's someone that, if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
I mean, you've got a dilemma when it comes to any of the guys on that list. Stay up tight on them on the perimeter, and you risk them blowing by you. But if you back off, you might get your feelings hurt.
Well, I think you've got to take the first approach, Greg. You got to get up into them. You can't give these guys any space to shoot the three.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The three, that's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got 3 assists in the game.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The Timberwolves have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pass to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And Tucker kicks to Booker, trying to find Chandler. He's got it now.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Lopez with the steal. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got the fast break chance. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Towns with the steal. Tries it from 19, and there's Lopez. That's good on the assist from Kevin Martin. And now 24 points for Freak.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Knight kicks it to Tucker. No good, unable to end this run.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Left side, Martin. A wide open look here for Lopez. And another 3 for Minnesota.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
It's Knight with the drive. Off the left rim and out.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
Out to the right wing. A nice shot by Booker.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
They have got to get a hand in his face. I mean, he's unconscious from out there.
Chandler with the screen on Lopez. It's Knight with the drive. Can't make good off the screen.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Lopez with the steal. Martin inside. Defended by Booker. And it's sent back by Morris. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Ricky Rubio checked in for Kevin Martin. And the Suns also making a change. Lewis checked in. And that one's good. Lopez has got 38 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And he gets it to go.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Lopez against Knight. Unloads. The shot is off. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's Lopez. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Jacks up a 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Lopez with the steal. And here's the fast break. Fires for 3. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Phoenix has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Timberwolves, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And checking out Phoenix, they have a lot of ground to make up.
And I think for the Timberwolves, any fears of a regression for them this season have been laid to bed. They're an elite team yet again, and they're poised for a dominant stretch run here.
Looks that way to me. I mean, this is a team that appears perfectly primed for a deep run into the postseason, as long as they don't suffer any unforeseen injuries or setbacks. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Tipped away. Lopez with the steal. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. Chandler with the screen on Rubio. Now the pass to Knight. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Chandler with a screen for Knight. Pocket 6. Wiggins with it. Working on Booker. That is good. 17 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today. Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Knight passes to Morris. And Chandler throws it down.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Knight into the lane. Morris outside. This one for 3. Again, the miss by Knight.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
They're getting on the roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
It's been a nice game for Morris. He's got 10 points and also a block shot.
Barnes, he's checked in for Minnesota. Rondo comes in for Ricky Rubio. And the Suns here with a different look. Lenz checked in for Chandler. Humphries comes in for Lure. Brian Roberts is checked in for Booker. And it's Chalmers in for Knight. Wiggins, and he makes good on the layup. Wiggins has got 23 points.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Kicks it to Roberts. Lopez over to help. Here's Roberts. He's covered by Rondo. Three-pointer. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
They get the rebound. Len with the block. Now Humphries. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Morris a screen. And Roberts kicks to Morris. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Wiggins. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 25 points for Andrew Wiggins. And for the Suns, they're shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. And here's Chalmers for 3, cannot hit. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Rondo dishes to Lopez. Wiggins outside. Lopez kicks to Zhang. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Three-pointer. And he knocks it down. Good-looking three there from Lopez. Lopez has got 57 points. The dish now to Chalmers. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Stolen by Chalmers. Pushing it up. And the dunk by Len.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Lopez, no luck. The Suns shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Pass to Humphries. Feeds to Len. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's going to be on Freak. No good on the free throw. Kevin Martin is checked in for the Timberwolves. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Suns. And he can't hit the second.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Lopez with the steal. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got the fast break chance. Martin the pass to Barnes, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Dishes it to Jang. Now here's Lopez. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. From deep three-point range, Phoenix grabs the miss.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Lopez in at point guard. Bielitsa is out there with Barnes. Then it's Payne, and it's Levine at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
And it's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight. Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Minnesota.
That's good for Lopez. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Chris Humphries. And both free throws good for Lopez. The Suns shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Knocks it loose. Here's Roberts. Lopez covering. Roberts dishes to Chandler. Over to the wing. Pass to Lure. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. Chandler's shot good.
Assisted by Henry.
Lopez with the ball. Here's Bielitsa. Second shot opportunity. Lopez, no luck.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And the jam by Levine.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice. No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back. He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Lopez, no luck. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. oftentimes you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
There's the feed to Roberts. Fires the three. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Good on the shot.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Roberts from outside off the mark.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on it and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
And he gets the bucket.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, it looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Henry kicks to Roberts. He dishes it to Henry. Takes a 3. Phoenix, no good that time either. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. And the jam by Levine.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra. Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Charity stripe shot. A nice shot by Roberts. Roberts got 7 now in this quarter.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Henry kicks to Chandler. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Here's Lopez. Second chance shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Phoenix foul call.
The first free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And the Suns making a change here. Knights checked in. Lopez with the steal. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it. Whoa!
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Knight wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Knight's got 22 points.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Lopez up top. He's guarded by Knight.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
16 feet away. Again, the miss by Knight.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Shot is off. Nice D from Chandler. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Back to Knight. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Knight. Here's Lopez. Bean passes to Bielitsa. Lopez left side. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Another fast break score for them, and they've really made the most of their transition game. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, and the differential there is what stands out for me. I mean, they've also denied those runouts defensively.
From about 16, that's good on the jump shot.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
They get a hand on it. Lopez with the steal. For the finish, the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And really a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball on the attack.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking
The 2K Sports post-game freak.